Hello, my name is Robert Miller, and this is session 5, Principles. And now we're at the third blind spot, losing well. The image is of an empty, sort of very eerie subway carriage, train carriage. Okay? You're on the metro, you're on the subway, and it's empty. Ooh, spooky. We have sat with the mode of thinking. Menu. We have sat and weighed with wonder menu in how our discovery or defense mode determines how we perceive the menu. Then we walked to shell and sand, and we talked about the hermit crab mentality. And we have met you, and you have met me where we are at the layer of significance. And we have demolished 2 of the 4 dualistic blind spots. Now we come to the third dualistic blind spot, is losing well. Some people are terrible for counting the loss column in life. I'm one of those people. I am terrible at sitting in the loss column long enough to count it accurately and to account for it in my life's grand tally. My life has taught me to move on. It's just, put a bit of dirt in it and rub some dirt in it and move on. There is no crying in baseball. My life has taught me and forced within me an approach to life that says, don't linger on the loss column. Don't linger in the empty carriages. Just move on to something more full of life. Let's move to the profit. Let's move to the positive. I don't do well lingering in the loss column, but it is a requirement to move forward. So this is one area where I lack any gift at all, and I have to use discipline. And I'm wonderful that that is true, because I told you that we're not all gifted in everything. The thing we need to move forward into the sand to find significance, we're going to take one of these, and we're going to demolish the dualistic blind spot that says one of them is better than the other, because we need to embrace with wonder both, because you may not be the thing you need to take into the sand is a loss column. So you need to be able to see the menu with, I wonder what's on the menu, okay? And then you need to be able to leave the comfort of competency in the shell into the sand that has a deep amount of vulnerability and unknown. And then on that sand, I want you to embrace the idea that counting the loss column properly and to linger there long enough to have a concrete number for what the losses are. Not just the P&L of profit and loss in financial or physical. There are the loss columns of health, of relationships, of dreams that we lose, and we lose hard, and we lose badly. And it costs us something in our life. And it costs significance something. And our capacity to metamorphosize into a life of significance, if we ignore loss, we cannot continue to significance. If we live a delusional life that we only win, then significance is beyond our grasp. Significance can only be captured and caught and held in that metamorphosis metaphor through embracing the loss column of life. In this session, we are going to sit with that. We are going to sit with that. Thank you very much.